Do you actually want to leave your 9 to 5 job? This is something which I've come to think about recently because I see a lot of things online, and if you're watching this video, you might be thinking about leaving your job. Sorry if you can hear that playing. I'm currently, just to give you some context, I'm eating some pineapple here at my villa in Bali. And no, I'm not going to sell you a course. I'm not going to tell you should buy my mentoring program or anything. Not yet, anyway. I don't have anything like that. But I just want to make this video to relate to you guys and just to give you some insights into the truth and the reality and the authenticity behind leaving a 9 to 5 job, leaving a secure income. Because I used to be a firefighter. If you guys are new to the channel, if you've just seen my first video and this is the first time you've seen my face, I used to be a firefighter for like 2 or 3 years. I was very young when I joined, 20 years old or so, and I quickly realized that I wanted to kind of leave, if that makes sense. Like, to put it bluntly, I quickly decided that I wanted to travel, I wanted to earn money online, I wanted to just have more freedom in my life. Now, doing that comes with a cost, and it's not as simple, it's not as easy as what a lot of people show and perceive on the internet, okay? And it comes back to the question, and the reason of this video is, do you actually want to leave your 9 to 5 job, or are you just doing it because you're seeing it online, you know? Actually ask yourself that question. Actually think about it on a deeper level. So many people leave too early. So many people make the wrong decision and then they can't go back and it's too far too gone, you know? So think about it. Like, not everybody can be an entrepreneur. Not everybody can live in a villa in Bali and travel and just have the kind of the ability to earn money online. Yes, you can teach yourself skills. Yes, you can do this, but ultimately we're all different. Everybody's different. And there's a lot of things out there saying, like, if I can do it, you can do it, which is somewhat, to an extent, very true. You can put your mind to do anything you want to do. However, you can't change who you are, and you can't change the way you think internally, like very deeply. I believe that people are either born like with an entrepreneurial mind, or they're born without one, and they're just. I have friends who are very comfortable working office jobs, working Monday to Friday, 9 till 5s, and that's just what they enjoy, and they're happy doing that for the rest of their life. And you need to ask yourself, are you happy doing that? Would that be okay for you? Is that something that you'd enjoy doing? Because if you're in a 9 to 5 now and you enjoy it, but you're not really on the edge of leaving, and you like the idea of being an entrepreneur, you like the idea of traveling and doing this and that, but it's not really in your heart, and you know, like, you're very comfortable in your job, then maybe it's not a good decision for you to leave your job just yet. You need to be at a point where, like I was, where the risk of leaving is not as big as the risk of staying. If you think staying is not going to be a big risk, then you probably shouldn't leave, you know? Because if you get to a point and you're working a 9 to 5 and you don't feel that pressure to leave, and that kind of big guilt that if you don't leave, it's going to ruin you, then you probably don't have the drive to be an entrepreneur. You probably don't have the drive to live the life that you may think that you want to live. Because what a lot of people don't realize is that being an entrepreneur is hard. It's a lot harder than working a 9 to 5, a lot harder. You have to do everything yourself at the beginning. When I say, from like making the content, building the business, you don't have no staff, you don't have no sick days. If you go out on the weekend, you can't just relax because you're on annual leave and you're going to get paid, you know? You have to be on it. You have to be a lot more productive and a lot more thoughtful about how you spend your time and what you actually do in the position that you're in. Don't feel like it's easy. Don't see people online and get confused and think that this is how it is, or like this is how it is every day. I've made a video about my kind of day in the life as a creatorpreneur, as a content creator slash entrepreneur, and yes, there's days where you can relax a bit and you can jump in the pool and you can live a life and maybe take a few Instagram photos. But there's also times where you have to get your head down, you have to work. The people that you're seeing online are probably people who have been doing it for years and years and years, but you just don't see that. You just see them living up in Bali, you know, you just see them doing things which look out of the ordinary. But what you don't see is the endless nights where they're had sleeping, not worrying, not thinking about when the next piece of money's coming in, or they're feeling confused and lost with their life, and they've got no friends, or everyone's not inviting them out to these places because they don't fit into their new group, and they feel different, you know? These are the things that you're going to go through if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to travel and earn money online, if you want to come somewhere beautiful like Bali on your own, because Me personally, I come here on my own, and I didn't know anybody. I didn't know anyone here. I had to reach out to meet people and kind of connect with people and go out my comfort zone to do this. Not a lot of people can do that. Not a lot of people think about this kind of stuff when you're living a better life, or what it looks like to be a better life, or a life that you thought would be like your dream life, you know? Something that not a lot of people think about, and it's something which you should be thinking about if that's you and you truly want to be an entrepreneur. Because man, there's up days, there's down days, there's times where you feel like you're not doing the right thing, there's times where you feel like, is this even worth it? Like, am I gonna have to go back to my old job because I'm not earning enough, or I'm not kind of where I want to be? Or you feel lost, or you feel like, oh, I'm 20, 26, 27, 28 now, and I'm confused. Like, my friends are getting married, they're having children, they're looking way happier, and did I jump the gun too early? Did I do the right thing? Because you're going to get these things, the moments in your head, and it's not nice. It's not a nice thing to think about, you know? So yeah, I want you to really ask yourself, do you even want to be an entrepreneur? Do you really want to leave your 9-to-5 job? Like, do you really want to do it? Because if you don't bother. Honestly, if it's not something that you like, oh yeah, it's all right, I like the idea of it, then don't bother. Honestly, it's not worth it. It's not worth the stress. It's not worth losing out on what you've built in your corporate life. It's not worth it. But however, if you are someone who is thinking, yeah, I can't stand living where I am, I can't stand being around the people I am, or like the work environment I'm in, I want more to life, I want to change my life, I want to go into this direction, then yeah, maybe think about doing it. But also think about what I spoke about in this video. Maybe rewatch the video, because you'll pick up on different points every time you rewatch something and every time you learn. Okay, so yeah, let me know in the comments if you can relate to this. Let me know if you've thought about this yourself, and maybe I may have changed your opinion, or maybe you've got some questions for me which you want me to dive deeper in, or just to get some clarity on. Let me know in the comments. I'm going to carry on eating this pineapple in Bali, living my dream life, as what a lot of people say. But yeah, should be good. I've got badminton later, so I'm looking forward to playing that. And if you're new around here, thank you for watching the channel, watching the video. Subscribe to the channel if you like entrepreneurial content and getting out of the 9-to-5. But once I said in this video, what I said before is, if you don't want to leave your 9-to-5, if you don't really want to, don't feel pressured to do so. And if you want to you want to stay in a 9-to-5 and you feel happy in your 9-to-5, then good for you, honestly. But some of us aren't wired like that, you know. But yeah, thank you for watching once again. Like and subscribe, I've already said that. And I'll see you guys on the next video if you choose to stick around. Peace.